All right, Prof. Shagbark back with another opening of the Trainers Toolkit for 2024, right? As we can see, it features Squawkabilly, right? And I'm assuming we'll get these cards in there. Got it at the GameStop, right? Let's rip it and see what we get. Oh, the promo squawk. Cool. All right. I like opening these trainer toolkits essentially because they come with a lot of super playable cards. Because I do actually play the TCG instead of only collect, they're extremely helpful to help me build my decks, whether that be standard or GLC. I don't dabble much, if at all, in expanded, just because I started playing in 2021, so essentially whenever Chilling Reign, right, Sword and Shield Chilling Reign came out. So my expanded card pool is not great, right? So comes with your burn marker, your poison marker, these dice, which are pretty cool, right? I'm colorblind, but I think they're green. I'm not sure. They look cool to me, right? A couple of packs in here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 packs, right? 2 Stellar Crown, 1 Twilight Masquerade, and 1 Temporal Forces. And then this, well, dump, 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 right? And then I use this as storage for a bunch of different things. So I'll save that and put it to the side, right? So here we have the sleeves, which look like maybe a blue or teal or some color that I can't tell. Man, this one is bad for me for being colorblind. I don't really know these colors at all, actually. So whatever, they'll sit over there. Comes with the little deck builder's guide, kind of explains how to put a deck together, why things are strong in there, different things like that. Can also just give you, right, a full deck build, right? So your Roaring Moon EX can be put together with those cards. Tells you how to even play those cards or that deck and whatnot, which is pretty cool, right? Oh, then at the back of this, it tells you what we should get in there, right? So here's the important cards, right? You can see that cool squawk, the promo squawk. Let's open them so you can see them a little bit better, instead of probably with a glare on the cellophane on the outside, right? So, all right, let's look at the promo squawk. Squawk and Seize, once during your turn, you may discard your hand and draw 6 cards. You can't use more than one Squawk and Seize ability during your turn. So essentially, you need to get Squawkabilly EX out onto your bench or the active, and then use his ability to discard your hand and draw 6 more. Almost like a free Professor's Research, which is great because sometimes either you're trying to get stuff into the discard, or you just don't like your opening hand and need to get some new cards, right? So very strong ability to be able to do that, and not OP because it can only be used on your first turn, right? So whether that means you're going first or going second in the game, it can only be used on that first turn. So kind of putting a squawk down with 160 HP later in the game is really not the best, because most people aren't going to use Motivate, which only does 20. It does have a good, whatever it's called in the second part of the attack, right? Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. That's actually really strong. It's just, it only does 20 damage and it only has 160 HP, so it becomes a pretty big liability just hanging out on your bench, right? But let's make it through. Wow, this is quite the stack of cards. I'm really excited for that, right? Oh, they're not in order. Oh no. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping they'd be in order. but they're definitely not. All right, that's okay. Let's see if we can get them in order fairly quickly. All right, so Professor Sada's Vitality for your ancient decks, like that Roaring Moon EX or your ancient box, right? Choose 2 of your ancient Pokemon and attach 2 basic energy from your discard pile onto those ancient Pokemon, and then draw 3 cards, right? So super strong supporter. Professor Turris scenario, pick up one of your Pokemon in play, discard everything else in or that's attached to it, right? Ultra Ball, we saw those in sorting videos. Buddy Buddy Poffins, very, very necessary, and I need so many of them because they're just not cheap to come by anymore, even though they're only an uncommon trainer card, right? Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less. Put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck, right? Very strong, very necessary. Nest Ball, search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it onto your bench. Iono, shuffle your hand, put it in the bottom, draw prize cards. Switch, does what it says. Rare Candy, Electric Generator, Earthen Vessel, also expensive to come by nowadays. Boss's Orders. Counter Catcher came down in price. Those things were getting up there. I think the reverse hollows are still kind of expensive. But essentially, Counter Catcher, if you have more prizes than your opponent, it acts as a boss. It says, I want this one to knock out. Thank you. And then you do so, right? Lana's Aid, put up to 3 in any combination of Pokemon that don't have a rule box and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand, right? Which is super good in a bunch of different decks where you just need Pokemon recovery to get them back into play. Your rescue board, retreat cost becomes 1 less. I ran out of room. Oh no, that's not good. Well, not actually. I can move these things. Those things don't need to stay up there. I'll put these back here, and we'll get into the packs. I'll open them at the end. Explorer's Guidance, Arvin, Tatsugiri, Ditto, Techno Radar, Superior. Oh boy, we're really pushing the limits over here, aren't we? Jet Energy. Put that thing up there. Bug Catching Set, TM Evo. Oh my goodness. Enhanced Hammer, Super Rod, Reversal Energy, Future Booster Capsule, Professor's Research, Ancient Booster Capsule, another Professor's Research, Iono, we have that. Enhanced Hammer here, TM Evo's in my hand, Ditto got put down here, Jet, Tats, Switch. Oh man, I didn't realize this was going to be a sorting video. I thought these were all in order. Rescue, Buddy Buddy, Lana's Aid, Counter Catcher, Techno Radar, Boss. I think that, oh no. Here, Vessel, Candy, Electric Generator, Bug Catching Set, Explorer's Guidance. I think I kept him in my hand. Oh no. Oh, this got all jumbled. Ultra Ball, Reversal, Sada, Nest Ball, and Arvin. Oh, there's the Explorer's Guidance up there. Who doesn't have 2? TM Evo. There it is. My Professor's Research. 2. My Reversal Energy. 2. Does it really only come with 1 ancient and 1 future? Just as like, here, you get 1 of each of those. I think it does. Well, that's okay. That's all right. I have plenty of those. No big deal. And then I must have a Super Rod laying around there somewhere. I just don't know where, right? But that's all right. For now, we'll clean this up. As you can see, comes with a good amount of stuff to really put your decks together. Very helpful in building decks now that you have essentially the essentials. If you really needed to, you could just use what's in this to build a couple of decks, which is really legit. And the kind of the point of the Trainers Toolkit, right? It's meant to just help you get things that you need to make your decks function well, right? Should you have a few more of these things, like potentially a couple more nest balls? Yeah, maybe. But that doesn't mean it's necessary. Every deck is built differently. Not every deck is going to be built the same. And it's really up to you. You're the one that's building your deck. So get some inspiration from what you see online. But ultimately, you're making the decision what goes into your deck and what doesn't. If I haven't already showed it to you, I'm going to show you in my Garchomp deck. It's really fun. Garchomp EX, very strong, cool Pokemon. So if it's out already, check that. If not, wait for it. It's going to be a cool video, all right? And now for the ending of this video, let's open some packs up, right? Let's go with Temporal Forces first. See what we get. Hopefully some good stuff, right? I don't know. I can't tell. Rellor, Ponyta, Chatot, Cottonee, Golurk, Shaman, Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. I'm surprised there's not one of those in there. Reverse Fraligator, Mightyena, Whimsicott, and the Energy. All right, cool. Twilight Masquerade. You know what we're looking for here. Let's get that Ninja. That'd be really cool if we pulled the expensive Greninja out of the Trainers Toolkit. That would make anybody super happy to be able to get that. It's crazy how expensive some of the cards are getting now, right? Spinarak, Sandshrew, Darumaka, Apom, Rhyfort, Diplin, Chi-Yu, reverse Brute Bonnet, reverse Darmanian, and Pheasantipity. Cool, very fun. And then our 2 Stellar Crown. But yeah, prices on the new set, Prismatic Evolutions, is insane, right? I was very lucky. I was able to snag 2 of the Pokemon Center ETBs. But I'm nervous for being able to get anything else, right? It's tough out there. It's an expensive world. Gruben, Graveyard, Joltik, Toadschool, Double, Eldegoss, Lantern, Credilli, Tirtuga, and Grimmsnarl. Very cool. Last pack. Let's see if we get a pull. I hear they call it last pack magic. We could definitely use some of that. That would be legit. Definitely be into that right now, because not that I'm upset that I only got some very playable cards, but I would like a little extra. Always want a little extra, huh? Antique, Root Fossil, Froakie, Meditite, Meltan, Koraidon, Tornadus, Frogadier, Rhyhorn, Zeraora. Hey, look at that. There's a pull. Venusaur EX, right? Pretty cool. Out of Stellar Crown here. So glad we got to end this on a pull. But cool. Hope you enjoyed it.